So, we control Henderson Airfield, and today I would like you to simply go to the 3 flagged locations. If you notice, 2 of the flags are different types of flags, and they're on camps. There is also 1 different looking flag on a village, there's a bridge, and there's an objective marker in the town of Kukum. You are going to take all of those today. Now, for your reward for capturing Henderson Airfield, you have pilots, you have Japanese tanks again, and we have decided, as an honorable tradition, to give you all katanas. Why? Because why not?
It will create a paradox of unknown proportions.
So, go take the territory. That'll let our beach landing on the Solomon Islands go unmolested, and we'll be able to take over the rest of the island. Any questions?
It's made out of the same material, therefore it is.
Hey, firm high.
Yeah, well, the tank has been shit on and then fallen.
Amazing.
So,
What up, guys? Adrian, thanks so much for the sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, man. I hope you're enjoying this one. And that box is filled with a bunch of katanas, and those things are actually lethal. They insta-kill, so
listen,
we'll see what the player base decides to do. I've given them tanks. They have the ability to utilize pilots today, and Habardicus is going to be a pilot.
completely platonic, right?
But yeah, we did some additions to the mod set. So I have about half the AO set up right now. I don't have this camp set up. But based on the amount of people, we only have about 20 people on the server right now. A few more might try to get in. I'm going to build up this place as well.
It's been around for at least 200 years.
Okay, perfect.
And what sucks though is because this map is like Tanoa, it has really loud wind sounds, so I gotta be careful over the water, or else we're gonna hear really annoying wind sounds.
Great thoughts and great
Let's see.
images, I suppose.
I'm just setting stuff up, and then I'll touch it up with vehicles and everything.
The moon people.
The Russians, I'm pretty sure that has always been impressed.
Frost, how many guys do we have?
I've got a backpack here with crap tons of ammo in it. If you want me to bring medical supplies instead of selling the ammo, let me know.
I also have a mortar position at the other camp, which is over there.
Why we don't like them.
And then here, I think I might do an additional MG team.
Medical.
The Russians are
Tie them to that guy.
Frost.
Specifically, they're Russian Orthodox and they've been kicked out of the main Orthodox.
That should be good.
We are taking, if you look up to
Hey, righto, Lieutenant Lefty. Thank you so much for the dollar spot, man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one.
basically Mr. J is filling out.
So this is all of them talking right now.
It's maybe 2 clicks, so what we'll likely do is load up in trucks, run up to that final bend here. Let me mark it.
I only follow the God Emperor of Mankind.
Why was it still selected that guy?
If you look on the map, I love how Liru is so pissed.
Good job, guys.
So pissed? What?
Bad wreck.
One hit.
Oh, did they throw a grenade at base?
Don't worry, I'll take the frags away from him.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we
they
will
just
be
fragged themselves.
disembarking there, and we will be pushing on foot up into the village, providing an infantry screen for the Vic. After that, once we get in there, I'll just be checking in from you. Only thing I really need from you is going to be just occasional check-ins. Any major questions?
They marking that with pink.
I'm good. I can
Cool.
figure it out from there.
Alright, let me go back to small details here. You know what? I'm going to also add an addition. So yeah, I still have that squad selected, so they pop smoke grenades. That's just an oops, but whatever. Let's see.
Commander's position yet?
I'm currently sitting in it.
Okay, does the tank
Yeah, I can
have
just use
a
these.
radio?
Japanese ones have our correct long range, our American ones do not.
Okay,
Should I have?
That's right.
We should be fine for like the first couple of tanks.
Yeah,
but if we go
just-
through 'em all,
yeah, we should be fine.
Basically, you guys are all pretty much the same.
Wait, no, that's the 6-pounder. I keep making that mistake. We want to use the AT
do you want me
gun.
to be gunner or driver?
Probably gonna be the gunner, since,
And that way she's set up defensively.
huge.
What I also want to do is, if I go to turret, there's one of the new assets we have, which actually puts like a legit 50 cal. I love these things. Just gonna stick that right there and let it rip on them when they come close to that position. Alright, and then when they clear that, I'll start fast garrisoning this. I'll send some QRF at them to slow them down, but
we can sort out teams. We have like a click and a half to go, so let's get them
pretty good.
up and
That's all I want to do.
job in the car.
Right. Everyone.
So I've noticed week after week we have lower and lower attendance for this operation. It looks like there's still a handful of people trying to join in, but
Homebrew.
you know, that's why I want to get in the
Roger,
Cold
I'll keep
War,
pilot
because
calls on
just
kamikaze.
people seem less and less interested. That's why we're doing like mini rotations now, you know? Yeah, I feel you, I feel you. So that just jerked up because I think Frost just got kicked, so now he's dead in the back. Yeah, no, that's not his body.
I'm not commanding there long range.
Who knows?
It's for katanas only. That's the text I like to see.
Oh yeah, I still have that text up. I deleted the arsenal because they put a bunch. Let me quickly get rid of that.
I'm getting some guys in, but
I can't even get... Wait, no, it's because it's a local. So it should be right there. Yep, alright, cool. So they're loading up a mortar into the command Vic, and they're loading up their statics onto those Vics. I'll delete that dead body. And Havardicus is coming over to bring a fuel truck over. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Interesting. Oh no, I think he's gonna move them over here.
Order of vehicles is as follows. It's going to be
fair.
the infantry Vic, the
And
Sherman,
it looks
then
like they
command
loaded... They moved one of the ammo Vics, and they probably loaded 2 of the medical Vics in there, too. Alright. Alright. Okay. Make sure I'm on Whisper. Alright. This is High Command. Send traffic stone. Player count, currently only 18 guys with 4 guys still trying to get in. So it's really low today, which sucks because this is the most difficult mission. Looks like they are trying to get 2 pilots in the air though, and as you can see, people are joining and reconnecting. And I just heard someone call someone an asshole. I don't know what the hell's going on. We'll see how things go. And if this is your first time, then welcome. But by all means, I'm gonna be honest. Me being vocal right now, this is going to die down in 30 minutes. I had 2 exams today.
Check 50.
Which was really 3. 2 exams and a massive fucking writing assignment. And it's just... my head's a mess. And I'm on 2 hours of sleep. So all of this, I don't expect it to last. Or maybe it will, who knows, but... just know I am a tired boy right now, and if I fall asleep on the monitor, I apologize in advance. Alright, so they are deploying on the road. They're going to take this road all the way up. I've got a big ambush set up right here.
Sorry, our crew doesn't know where to drive. Ground the south, we're standing by at the start of the pink dotted line.
A firm, it's going to take us a minute. We left Granite in charge of driving, which... not the best idea.
Hey, firm, if you go by the hangars and make a left right before the trench line, you can...
Now I'm gonna get all emotional.
Hop, do you want to push 5-5 for air now?
We're taking a little long
Stone, you money bags
Hey,
and
sir.
CWC, man.
Hey, food pockets.
You're the guys that have really made everything possible. I made the mistake a year ago of becoming solely dependent on my YouTube channel for funding. And it really turned me into a bad guy. And honestly, through you 3, what you've given me has been enough for me to start doing investing again and live off of that. and step away from YouTube and Twitch. Help diversify merchandise and help diversify. Patreon help diversify.
We're moving to let you
and
overtake.
I finally have the financial freedom to, you know, not rely on, you know, just making everything for the viewer base. I make it for the player base again. It's stuff like that.
And twitchy. I suggest keeping
So that lets me, you know, make content for the player base again, rather than, you know, trying to hook the viewers. So
then tank and then command Vic.
I appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to say. I really do,
I mean,
Stone.
just generally friendlies at all times. 5 meters spacing.
Really do.
We'll do our best, but also keep an eye out.
Quickly go on to continue the meme. Solid. Copy, Stone. See you in 2 weeks. High command out.
Squad leader, so.
Alright, boys. I got good news and bad news.
Looks like they went north.
Guys, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is we can't reinsert you with a teleport. But the good news is I got some of these bad boys.
Yes. That works, I guess. Oh, I just took it.
Take whatever the fuck you need to get into that AO. Good luck, have fun. Feel free to take a katana if you didn't already. Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
This is ground, send it.
Roger, be advised, some people have been having some difficulty with the opt due to their mod sets not being up to date. 4 people just joined in. We are deploying them to you via tactical bicycles.
Affirm, being deployed via tactical bicycles. Alpha, this is ground.
Hey, okay, so they just ran into that.
We ran across the patrol on the road. Engaging.
Affirm.
Yeah, sorry I got all emotional, guys. It's just, you know, it's stuff like that that helped me keep doing this. That's really been like 75% has been money bags, CWC, and Stone, and that's why I'm able to do all of these ops all the fucking time instead of, you know, working my old cybersecurity job.
5th anime is here. What do you need us home through?
Alright, so I'm going to try to send these guys back here and do a flank around. And this group's going to stay there, so we're going to do a flank around right there. Also, they have Hellcats because they stole the airbase. So they were still there last week, so they're allowed to use these this week, so we can have some pilots going.
Right now, Ural with a squad. We have a one of the Japanese tanks, and then a
going
command.
To try to commit an outflank here.
Willie Jeep.
Roger, what's the short-term plan?
Short-term plan, we're going to be pushing along the MSR,
Righto, Don.
disembarking, providing infantry
But hey,
screen, and
focus on
pushing
you,
up into
alright?
the,
Please, guys, focus on yourselves first. If you want to turn charitable, by all means, but make sure you yourself are settled first. Get a career in something you love, and just go for it, you know? Do what you love. For me, it's Zeusing. For some people I've met, it's cybersecurity or business analytics or, you know, anything crazy. And I'm majoring in cybersecurity right now, but, you know, it's another passion of mine, but I love Zeusing more. Alright, I think that's enough. So let's now commit to this outflank. On the way. But, you know, you chase your dreams. Seriously, chase your fucking dreams, because you won't know unless you chase them.
Make sure your squad uses the rifle grenades we have equipped. They're useful in the jungle.
How many bodies do you have currently up there, Hombo?
Alright, so here's the outflank going around on those shots.
Alpha, check in.
Friendly?
And we're about to deck the command squad. Look, just in time for the bicycle brigade to show up. Speaking of which, let me set the global skill here. Tree gets knocked over.
You guys doing okay up there?
I'm gonna set that up for jungles, but that's a classic flank.
Taking possible contact to the east.
Affirm, I see him.
They're back at the command vehicle right now.
Big sword banzai!
Trying to steal one of the machine gun turrets. I hear him moving around on me. Ah, God. He just looked at me and I looked at him because I'd have to turn the machine gun turret around. Alright, so these two remaining guys, I'm going to try to have them pull back. I don't have VCOM running on these specialized mod sets because I don't want to pull everything from the AO. Trying to, you know, make a bit of a more immersive thing. But, if that machine gun turret was turned the other way, I would have definitely used that on him. So, let's see. Looks like we had no casualties from that fight. I did a classic outflank. Looks like they're already looting enemy guns. Which is a drawback of this campaign. I wish they kept their guns, because it would keep the balance, because they slowly steamroll everything, because they just loot the machine guns.
My medic... Oh, wait, never mind. Found him.
Oh, well. More interested in pen testing. Yeah, pen testing can be fun. I know a guy that literally... all he likes to do is to sit in a sock. Which is, to put it in English, it's basically a secure part of a building, usually put in the basement, where, it's the operating center for the building for cyber stuff, and it's completely secure, so, like, you know, you won't get a frickin' cellular connection. And all he does is literally chill in there and play blues music. And he is just the happiest in there looking through stuff. on his work computer, listening to blues music, and it's one of the coolest places to be. But, you know, find your passion, chase your dreams, but know when to either push for it or know when to put things on hold, because you don't ever want to let them consume you. You gotta at least live. Like, there's a reason I'm not committed to doing Zeusing full-time. I'm still in college. I'm still trying to get things done, because, you know, the YouTube adpocalypse knocked up a lot of fucking shit. If that never happened, I would be doing this full-time, because I'd be able to have the money.
We have Danny.
But, it never really recovered.
He got back up.
So, you know, always have a backup plan to your dreams. Have more dreams. But there you go. There's your life advice. Ethical hacking and penetration testing is also good, but let's now focus on Arma, because this is still going to be, you know, uploaded. You know, this is our last This could potentially be our last Japanese op, so let's now focus, shift gears and focus on this. You know what I mean? But again, shout out to Stone for the donation, for the K.
Alcohol.
Appreciate it. The clip is one from it was a joke. It was an April Fool's Day joke where an old friend of mine hacked into my Streamlabs account and put sound bites from an adult's animation that parodied Little Red Riding Hood. And I decided to keep that one because I couldn't find it after the first batch, and then it was still there after the 6th of April. I'm like, fuck it, I'll keep it in there. I eventually found it. She hit it really well, but... Anyway, these two guys are still pulling back, so I'm going to have them join up with the ambush I have right here. I'm going to probably take a scout car, which is only available in winter, or...
If you want, we could get the mortars out and just
I would get the FFV, but I like using the North African one.
If we actually get contact, move the convoy over. Me and these two guys will be the advanced party. We can engage north.
But I'm gonna have that ready to pull over because this squad's gonna go in.
Convoy,
these guys are being the advanced party to trick any ambushes. That's smart to do.
Convoy.
Planes are still staying here. Actually, it looks like Pockets got out. He might be trying to change gear or something. But let me get rid of these bodies from this ambush. I'll keep the bikes on the road, because why the fuck not? And, yeah. Scorpion, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, bro. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, man. Hope you're enjoying this one. No Japanese mechs, no. This is World War II, unfortunately. And I'm not letting them do the fucking mech joke they had 3 weeks ago, where they would carry the statics and the people on the statics and just sprint around with them. I like to keep some realism. We have a lot of jokes. We have a lot of fun, but... gotta keep something. Because otherwise, they then abuse it, the metagame kicks in, and then the ops lose all difficulty.
Scout team's coming at the bend in the road. Be ready just in case.
Op has just pretty much started. Liru is Mr. Team Killer.
A from Scout team.
I guess technically. Because I am the Zeus. I'm technically on their faction, but...
That's 5th anime recon to you, buddy.
Sorry, 5th Anime Recon.
So now they're calling their scout team 5th Anime Recon. Ain't that just
Pilots,
fucking
if you
lovely?
want to get up in the air now, that'd be great.
Yeah, path up ahead goes into depression and kind of winds, so the avenue of fire from the northwest end is pretty
Exactly,
open.
because I have a car hiding right there.
Copy.
As soon as these guys start
Alpha,
shooting, I'm going to pull this Vic up. So I think they're noticing this is a good potential ambush spot. I'm gonna have these guys on hold right here, just because I have
a bad feeling about this.
Bit of abuse on my end as the Zeus, because normally you want to keep this patrol going, but this is just set up for another good ambush. Because they'd be over here then, but, you know, setting up the next fight. Oh, that is so heard. That armor can be heard quite a ways away.
Say it again, remember fire speed ready to engage contacts.
So we're now going to catch him in a pincer movement right here.
I mean, it's just patrol stuff.
They literally came right up to him. Here comes the car.
Go ahead, hit it.
Daka gets hit. Firehawk wakes back up. They all sit up, and I got this group now coming around to flank. Grenade gets thrown. That knocked out quite a few people. That knocked out a lot of people. That was a 5-person downer. Run up and put some machine gun in him. 5th Anime Recon is pretty fucked up right now. What fell through the map? Those are just the turrets that are in the Ace arsenals of those of those Vics. That's how Ace keeps track of them. And that's how you can carry them around in the game log. Nothing's falling through.
Air assets to high command. The runway is too bumpy. We're unable to lift our aircraft up off the ground. They just kind of catch fire.
That sucks. This is high, solid. What do you want to do? I would assume it would be able to fucking go. But holy crap. Is everyone fucked? Alright, I might have been a bit too effective with that ambush.
Is it possible that we can place down a flotilla aircraft carrier out in the water and we just take off from that instead?
Trying to wake up the medics.
I believe Daka's also down.
Alright, this ambush was too effective. Fuck, I've hit them with ambushes all the time. It looks like this one actually just fucked them. Let's get them warmed up. Fucked them pretty hard.
Ground command's been put in the vehicle and taking control until then. We should continue to engage the forces to the west, clear them out, and then hold position until we've got everyone recovered.
Actually, that would be under here.
Looks like most of our forces are down though.
Air, this is high. I will see what I can do. Give me 4 mics.
Take your time, High Command.
You know, again, one of the reasons I love Zeusing is I will throw people in situations again and again and again, and sometimes they'll do well, sometimes they won't. This one, they literally all got fucked. But that's also why I don't like being realistic with my ambushes here, because if you behave as a realistic enemy, you can actually deal some significant fucking damage.
This is 2IC of Alpha.
So, ground's down.
A firm. We got a lot of guys down here.
Alright, so we're just templating this for the sake of seeing if it'll work.
A firm and
like, everyone got fucked in that one.
Perfect.
So we're just templating this, so I'm going to leave the American stuff. They're going to hopefully not get mad.
As much as possible, but this thing is unwieldy as fuck.
Yeah, this is mass chaos. We might just have to have everyone respawn, take the transport vehicle back and do reinserts. Because this is what I call a shit show.
Whew. So I'm just templating everything right now.
Ground command back on net.
They can pack quickly, but I'll be curious to see how many
Arma, I copied your
casualties
last
happen.
air, I also copied yours. We're going to do what we can to get people up down here, but it's going to take a minute.
So I'm going to make them invincible because I'm bringing them out to a templated carrier.
If we can get one more guy to crew this, we can be a lot more effective due to the front gun being more useful.
Those just... Why did they fall instant...
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Much appreciated.
Why did they turn over? Now it's turning back on its tail. The physics on these Hellcats are really fucking retarded sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna like barely tap these.
Yep.
Come on, grab your shit, let's go.
Working. I'm coming.
Well, at least the break in contact's letting me have a second. See, like, they immediately fall down. That's really fucking weird. Like, it's... What the fuck was that?
Okay,
What the fuck was that?
Base. Mortars, you on station? Anyone read?
I have mortar team with me. We took a mass cas up here, so we're working on getting people back up. I can relay it to mortars. They're a part of my unit.
Let me see if the TP works.
Back up to, I'm gonna say 80% strength, and once I get kicked again, let's hit that the both ends of the bridge crossing in town. Once we start moving.
Alright, so at least that gave me time to fix the planes. But yeah, those planes, definitely a bit weird. I'm gonna do this as a joke. Just to piss off Tootie. Air, this is hi, do you copy?
Air copies, go ahead.
Roger, by your TP, by your spawn, I'm putting a TP pole down to the carrier. Should be ready.
Right. Roger that. Thank you.
But if I get kicked again, I'll be back, but I'll have to do the thing.
Copy.
Ground this mortar.
You know orders.
So they brought up who they could here. We still have no, they got a majority of their guys back up. I just had to bring the medics up. But it looks like they're looting the bodies.
Let's do it this time.
But now it looks like this time they're gonna actually utilize their mortars and everything.
Both sides of the, both ends of the bridge.
Cool.
Alright, so they had a mulligan, brought their medics back, still had a few casualties, but we'll see how things go.
You seem to forget that
I could give them zeros, but
nah.
It's the stolen enterprise. It's okay.
We will. I'll send somebody.
Oh, and don't worry, Tootie. It's okay.
Back with a jeep to pick you up.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we almost stolen bars and everything. Ambush Alley. I named this Ambush Alley after Ample Bushmaster, not the fact we are going to get ambushed here.
Make it a 4-rounder on both ends. Make sure you reposition after you fire.
They're gonna have to tax all the way back here. Hopefully that... I think that should be enough room. Because I have taken off with these things before. I never realized that that Hainer was too bumpy.
Oh, in Armor, there's this thing called overpressure.
Oh yeah, overpressure was also fucking them a bit.
Strong, I'm sending Granite back real quick to...
So I'm going to pull this guy back to this position right here.
Oh, so it's overpressure. You know, you have machine guns over that fucking tank.
Okay, guys, shit happens. We can cover it later.
Okay, Grant, can you do me a favor and just,
Hey, Run Devil, hope you keep enjoying the operations, man. Hope you're getting a kick out of this one. I am not sure if these planes are going to work. But I hope you keep enjoying the operations, man, and I hope you get a kick out of this one.
Did you say you're unable to TP people?
Let's give him a warm well. Did you die?
Oh, I didn't die. My game crashed because of mod issues for the second time.
What are you, Outcast?
Just TP
Yeah, one sec. Yep.
Actually, have we done a hard push north, or have we been mostly northwest so far?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna work. Let me...
Eyes on sweet Jeep doing flips and wheelies and shit.
Well, this is my current position. You might want to mark yourself. If so, I will move from there.
Hey, firm.
You're psychic, High Command. Good copy.
Okay, I have a rough idea where we're at.
Yeah, they just radioed me saying thank you.
Cool, I'm more to...
But yeah, like, because again, the Hellcats are new. They're still technically new assets. They're one of the latest builds from Faces of War in their latest update, and they update rarely, so...
You should be solid.
Glitchy assets.
We aren't quite
being
past
a Zeus
the bend,
that's worked with a lot of glitchy assets, you gotta kind of give mulligans, you know.
Okay, I will not
But that's okay.
Because I just wanted to double check that.
I know, as I did. Yeah, the horror ops are, they're a treat. They're just a pain in the ass to make and facilitate. Like, that's one of the few ops where I wouldn't mind a Kozus to help with remote control and shit.
For actual pos of the tank, so your pos is a little bit off.
Make sure everyone's behind the tank. Firing in 10 seconds.
High Command, is the debug flat in this map?
This is high. If that carrier isn't... debug is not flat. If that carrier won't work, I don't think this will be doable.
Yeah, I think that we're just gonna have to call it, because I can't get above 40 kilometers an hour. And Homebrew's and fucking Hobart set himself on fire again.
Yeah, Roger, I don't know. I was able to take one of these off on Henderson Airfield before, but I guess it's just not having it today.
It's probably the multiplayer.
Roger, recommend you just switch slots if you still want to play. I'll TP you up.
Roger.
Use another Japanese tank up here.
That's what I was thinking.
We also have Shermans available back there, so...
Ew, Sherman. Ew, what is that American's
up there?
Ground health bet.
From what we can
I don't think from what I can tell, when they pick up
road.
speed on the ground, they just kind of take damage from their physics, because I think their landing gear is clipping into the ground.
Working on Mars at this
so
time.
catapulting it would still blow it up.
Already on H1 and H4.
Now they've been there for a while, so I am going to send a Stewart up there to go check out what's going on.
Hotel 1, Hotel
And if things
4.
are still being borked, these guys are going to radio in. I'm going to start calling Artie on their position.
Marked on map, white square.
But they're going to get a tank crew instead.
Armor, I'm healing a motor ahead, down the road, northwest. You hear that?
Copy.
Guys, get to defensive positions. That's it down the line.
Why do they call it a Sherman? Because they do have a spare Sherman back here. Sherman tank. They also have a Stewart. It's stuff they looted from last week.
Splash.
Ah, that wasn't destroyed.
Stewart!
Jeez, that came in and just dunked on this location. It is just rapid firing that Vic. Yeah, we tried.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah. Do you want to try from the other direction?
Looks like Armor's kicking off.
I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
Friendly Armor.
I really want to kamikaze
Let's just get in a
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I'd get a tank, because their other tank just ate shit.
Leroy, could you just give me like 5 aircraft and see
I don't think it's gonna work, man. I'd just take the tank at this point. Are they all mass cast again because of that tank?
Or is there such a thing as a helo?
No, there's no helicopters.
No.
They need the tank, because their tank just ate shit to a Stewart.
Again, you still alive up there?
Someone needs to go around and flank it.
Armor just sitting there.
Pull the guys back to the jungle at like 200 meters.
It stopped on this Vic.
Hey, firm.
Jeff, are you in T-Car?
I don't know what the issue is. I mean, I hit him in a tough pincer movement, I get that, but that Vic got cooked off, and there's still a lot of people around it.
Yeah.
All these guys are down.
I got a bazooka. Where's that tank at?
Gonna keep calling artillery to creep on that position.
How far down the road is it?
I just have it suppressing past the smoke.
Oh, by the way, if you hear screaming from around this, it's because I've been ambushed by enemy combatants who have just happened to find me.
They hear a scream.
Jay, you
I have no reason to hit Jay, because I'm just staying defensive right here. Looks like they dropped mortars on this position. I mean, yeah, this tank is just firing at them down the road.
Small roadblock in the road.
What they need to do is have a guy with a bazooka or an AT grenade just flank around and hit it. But this thing is just stalling them. Where's Kyle? Kyle disappeared a while ago. Looks like the bike's caught on fire because, you know, Arma. And they're all just kind of sitting here. I mean, I'm gonna drop mortars on the road. But that would deny strut. Like, I gotta kind of give it to him. Alright, so that hit the vehicle in front, so now I'm gonna pull this guy back. Hey, drive. No. How do you turn back in, you fucking donkey?
There you go.
Roger, consolidate the guys, we'll quick hit this again. There's no choice not to.
We'll just go in reverse and form up. But yeah, I didn't mean for this to be this punishing. I mean, it was just the first ambush and then a Stewart. And that caused 2 great mass casses. When I say great, I mean big, not as in good. It's not good to mass cast the player base twice in a row. It's never good to do that. But I've seen them handle so much more in these ops, so I'm a bit concerned now.
Sounds like the tank backed off a bit.
But I'm gonna put him in open territory to Overwatch. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned with what the fuck just happened.
We're trying to get weapon assets back up there.
Affirm.
Tell him it's clear to the half track. Tank backed off the half track.
Ay, ay, ay.
Copy.
That was a mess. So now they're taking the Stewart. Taking the Stewart they looted. And they do have this road a bit barricaded, so I think Jay's gonna have to undig some of the trenches here. DeVincer is working on Luxie. And it looks like, yep, medics are gonna start working on these guys up here. They're only lightly wounded because they took explosive damage. Fire might have taken some stray HE, but yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I think it's an off day, but yeah, I'm still gonna feel bad about it. It's like when Walrus went in the gunship on Saturday and literally like murdered half of the player base at FOB Rudder. I feel bad. I do feel bad because I think, you know, in their shoes, they're on the ground right now. And a lot of them right now are just looking at a screen of their guy bleeding out. I mean, no one wants to play that. I don't want to play that. I don't want to give that, but...
Pocket, you and the Stewart?
Armor ground.
Hey, Fab.
It's too early in the operation for them to have bazookas. Yep, so those 2 finally died off.
Hey, ground forces, does anybody have eyes on the Hugo that's headed up towards you?
They haven't
Friendly.
looted enough yet. Then again, there were 2 full squadrons
You calling about that
that
Stewart
hit them,
going up the
and they
river?
left, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think Pockets or someone else is in that. They're on 50.
Hey, Fab, I'm on 50. We're in
What
the
the
stew.
fuck was that?
Got it.
Well, they didn't kill me as they drove past. So...
Okay, I have one of the other crew
Alright,
members
so I have the
over
Stewart
here,
coming in, they have the
so
other tank
we're
coming
back,
in.
Bro, I
along
brought
the
you a
road.
command vehicle.
The bikes are still
Say again?
smoking.
I brought you a command vehicle. It's in the back.
Affirm, well, I'm back at base, so...
Oh yeah, when you get up here, you'll see it.
Okay.
But I'm purely playing defensive because I'm trying to
pushing
simulate
up.
I don't have the manpower to assault
Roger,
them.
we're gonna skirmish it forward slowly until we get the main force here. We can't stay stagnant.
Docker, it's cleared past the half track on the road.
So I have the Stewart right there. Strun's doing some recon. I hope he doesn't aggro that Stewart. What creepy laugh. What happened to the malicious Zeus Liru? Yeah, sometimes I'm in a mood to be malicious. Like, if I do impossible ops, I change my mindset. But most general ops, guys, I pretend to be malicious, but I still want to give them a good time, because you just have to find that right blend of difficulty. And there goes Strun. Getting mowed down by that Stewart. Yeah, just saw that movement through the bush. And he got shot dead. Was trying to do recon, he had a radio, but he just went on that open road and the Stewart just saw him.
Unknown at this time, Strung.
Stewart, hold back. Make sure you're providing support and not trying to run mid or forward.
I do sometimes give a cackle. Like, if they're doing really well and then they, like, take a casualty or 2, I give a cackle. It's like, oh, finally, I got him. But this, like, they started with the mass cast. Like, they got through that and they got mass cast, redeployed, and then that single asset mass cast them again. I'm like... How? So Strun just ate shit. These guys are gonna run up to him on the road.
Pretty sure the brief said capture. It didn't say in one piece.
I'm curious to see if they're gonna run up to him and get shut down.
In one piece.
We can rebuild after we win the war.
They got the
Mortars,
bazooka.
firemen,
And he runs up for...
rounders at each pink point.
That's what I love about the player base, though. If they see a guy down, they're just gonna walk up to him and get mowed down as well.
Power, 4.
It's like, why do you think he died? You're just gonna run...
Roger that.
That'll make me laugh. At least pop smoke.
Armor, watch, northeast. Machine gun fire.
Dumb question. There's no dumb. Well, never mind. There are some dumb questions, but no. VCOM is not on this. This is pure vanilla. So they're pushing this steward up.
Bobar, be careful. Can't screen you if you're in front of us.
4 rounds on HP4 going in.
West, tank west.
So it just started aggroing on their
that's
tank.
Why you don't roll forward, Armor. Pull back. Armor, get the fuck out of here. All Armor are just fall off the hill.
10 seconds till impact on HP4.
That's an AT gun. Fucking big. Someone get eyes on that fucking thing.
That's the same exact Stewart, guys.
Splash.
So what are they splashing? Oh, they're hitting the base. All right, cool.
Be advised, pockets is down inside the steward.
Hey, firm, pockets down inside steward.
Am I cleared to fire on Z and B?
Yes, you are cleared to fire on Z and Bravo.
So they're gonna keep bombarding the bridge as well.
Rounds gone. 23 seconds.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna pull these guys off the hill since now I have the Stewart to do that, and I'm gonna just have them come close. I'm gonna also call in for some more mortars. Gonna have them land short. Because we know there was Japs right there, so we're just gonna, fire on that position. I hear those artillery shells coming in on that bridge once again. So I had a patrolling right here. They're gonna drop some right there. I got a Sherman right here with waiting gear.
It's northwest.
The last 4 rounds, one of them might have gone a bit astray.
So they do have, they just confirmed it's a Stewart right here, but she's already looking to the right.
On the Bravo point.
I think she knows that they're there. So now my artillery's starting to hone in.
Armor, reference enemy armor boss on map. They're about to have a take engagement.
And they just, hit my turrets back there. So they're softening up the other AOs. That's good, but they gotta get through this one Stewart.
Roger.
I will move her if it takes mortar fire. I'll pull her back.
First tube out.
I see one guy right there.
Fire all at KGB now.
Gun just went to normal, so she lost sight of him. But this is one of those days where one asset is being an absolute pain in the ass.
21 seconds.
For the player base.
Someone that's by tank with a radio, let them know the plan. Only they can engage his armor out here. It's an open depth
trap. So once she starts getting splashed, I'm gonna probably pull her over here and give them the opportunity to flank around the forest on the left.
Going out. First splash.
So they're counter battering my artillery, and that pretty much wiped her. Still got one machine gun right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Just runs right there. So they're basically burning all their artillery right now just to hit AOs. Now this tank's starting to sight them because a lot of them started moving in that position.
Hey, Liru, care if I test the plane one more time?
On what?
The plane can take off from the runway.
This runway?
Yeah.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Sorry,
spawn right next to us.
Armor, this is ground.
Be advised, I have 1 mortar left.
Save it.
As in 1 mortar round. I need you to bring the other mortar back in the command vehicle.
Put these guys up right here. Yeah, just have the Stewart chilling.
Armor ground.
Would the grenades do any damage? Yeah, so they have guys with AT grenades, and that would cook this off if they threw it in the back. And if I see the type of explosion, I usually end key it anyway.
We can do.
Hey fam, Stuart's turret's down, we're trying to fix it.
Okay, moment you get it back up, we're gonna need you.
So if these guys take contact, I might push the Stewart up to assist.
What's the ETA on the command vet?
Otherwise, if they all go down, I'll probably pull her back some more. Again, I have very limited forces right now.
Wait, 1.
So Just kind of pulling this group aside. I got no more artillery, so I can't hit them.
Where'd you put the command, Vic?
I didn't put the command Vic. It was supposed to be the Japanese tank. That way you stop getting shot or blown the fuck up, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
So Kanan is now ninjaing up. He has a bazooka.
Jay, give me just
I
a
mean,
minute.
I wouldn't have gone this route. I would have gone around and hit it from the left, but
in one of our
I mean, if it works, it works.
That's cool.
Stuart,
I have 1 round left.
Yeah, Roger, mortar
And I think
standby.
he's in defilade
You can get it
cover
resupplied,
on the
do it,
right.
standby.
But he's going to be attacking it from the front, so if he pokes his head up,
You've got a couple of reinforcements coming in, they're just running now.
he will probably get shot.
Copy.
Marines down the road, northwest. The trail leading out, watch out. Some rifles up here, shoot them.
So I'm just going to start suppressing.
Oh yeah, point KGB should be able to
Focus
flame
on the
wreck.
tank, Armor, focus on the tank.
Hit a bump in the runway and then exploded.
Looking right at him. I see fire on her, and she just downed my hull. Alright, so I was hoping Canyon would get me with a bazooka. But no, they charged and we just traded stewards.
Enemy armor's down.
Roger, trick work, good job guys. We have to bait and trade those motherfuckers. Stay out if you can, push up the road and we'll take control of the hill. Let's go. Pass the word along.
So it was a trade of assets. I only have that 1 Japanese tank left, and looks like pockets just got oofed. But you generally don't want to attack vehicles from the front. You want to flank around, and these guys are just kind of throwing themselves at it. Any more Zoos ups today? No, this is it. This is because I'm gonna freaking hardcore crash after this. But I think Pocket just quickly bled out there. I have these guys trying to pull back. But yeah, they're gonna start getting overwhelmed. And now this is all a pure defensive game.
Move up and take the hill, enemy tank lost. All forces.
Copy. Do you have a medic that you can push back here?
I'm going to order this half-track to push up to try to flank them, because these explosions cue it.
I'm along the MSR to the southeast of you guys.
And these two guys are working on
70
Vice,
meters
but
back.
they need a medic.
Roger.
And the medic has pushed up, so I think that was them calling that medic back. Excuse me. And I'm going to pull these guys up to kind of cover their retreat, if they would be so kind. I want to put them on a bit of elevation, but I think the tank's got eyes. And these guys are on fucking fire.
Tank, feel free to engage any.
They're on fire. What the fuck?
Humphrey, where exactly you need that medic?
They're fucking burning alive.
70 meters from the smoking off. The
Holy shit! I haven't seen that before.
Along the MSR.
God damn, that was brutal. I love it. Hey, Grounders with the tier 1 sub. Hope you're enjoying the operations, man. I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. Damn, people were they're still cooking.
Okay,
Fuck, I didn't know that effect existed in this one.
We're gonna move up this route, and we're gonna attack town goal, and then from there hit camp.
Thankfully, the rest of the AO is
And the last
relatively
town
light
will be across
except for
the
the
bridge at
Sherman, but they
8-4.
shelled things, so it's going to be a bit
Orders
easier.
and pass them along.
They shelled that base. I was hoping that would be a bit of a gauntlet, but they did the right thing. But I do have hidden AT guns. Quite a few.
Hawk, man, can we get a new Sherman when available? The driver's seat is bugged on this one.